up? So another update. I reached level 200 yesterday. I'm level 93.5. In terms of my cards up progress, I have now the capped sulfite capacity. Next up, I'm probably just gonna keep putting points into these whenever needed, and then slowly starting to finally upgrade like my flares and dynamite. I really want to keep pushing down all the way to like 270, just so I can have a monster level 83 for switching specters easier whenever needed. Like gear, well, I have had 2 tabulas. The first one corrupted for life, and then the other one got +1 trap and mind gems, which is pretty damn nice. I got my first reliquary, and I got complete shit. This is bad. Minion poison is really in a bad state right now. Yeah, but yeah, I'll link the clip for that in the description for you guys to see. Then for my gear, just some random ass attack speed, mana, which is live because I'm MOM now. And then it has an open suffix if I ever need to craft some resist on it. I have a very bad helm, but it has rarity, so I kind of wanted to keep it because of that. Just have my animate guardian and zombie there. I'm also using Victorious Charity now because I am pure Spectress with the Delve bound fossil, yeah, crafted boots. I'm gonna talk soon what's the future upgrade for the boots, but for now I've used 3 fossils in total, and 2 of them gave me the +1 Spectre. And just right now using these, they're pretty nice. They're like total of 60, like over 60 effective HP pool because of the mana. Still using a random brand blazon. The gloves are kind of whatever. Dex is nice, but I don't really need it much.
I'll need to be more live
when I don't use GMP. It's not a big deal, and when I potentially swap to pure MF soon, I think I'm gonna show you the link setup. The Spectres doesn't matter because I'm fucked up earlier when I was playing a bit off stream, so losing them doesn't really matter. I had at level 84 Spectres yesterday because I got the Obas, but yeah, I did a small fuck up when I was switching around with gems earlier, so it doesn't matter. So the plan is, right now I'm 1 moon temple away from getting my last fragment from like the 10th fragment, which allows me to then spawn Red Elder and get the last 5, and then I could go kill Shaper and get like the Elder Orb and whatnot. And the reason I kind of want to do that, well, I need to do the Shaper Strongholds, so then they can spawn randomly. Like, you have to run all of the 8, so 4 yellows, and whenever you run a yellow in this quadrant, for example, it goes here, so it's more summit right now. From here it moved to here, from here it moved to Shrine, which I already did, and from here it moved to here. I think it's Palace. So I want to do those, so the strongholds can start spawning, and I can actually run them, because the drops from them are pretty damn nice. But the plan right now for the Atlas is, I feel like I'm gonna unshape my Volcano and Sulfur Vents, and then remove all the 4s and 5s, maybe even 3s, and have a Burial Chambers as a T3, because Headhunter looks pretty damn dope in the delves with the monster density and the amount of rares you get. And then just shape Relic to 9, have Leyline as an 8, so whenever I'm running Volcano, the only T5 would be Sulfur Vents. Whenever I'm rolling sulfur vents, the only 4 would be Volcano, and the only 3 would be Burial Chambers, and when I'm on Burial Chambers, the only T4 would be Volcano, because Relic is 99, and my T5 would be sulfur vents. So I could like run those 3 maps. And then have full Atlas completion. But right now I'm just doing this quadrant, so I can get to Lava Lake and then a bit of the Chimera, and then I can get the last Guardian from there, and then I'll start progressing the rest. And one of the reasons why I want to do the low tier maps is because then I can do this. So I can go to Confirm, lose 1 Spectre from the boots, doesn't matter, and use Phantasm as the last link instead of Firepan. That gives me enough AoE to actually MF very easily. And with the setup, I could have a white weapon like this. It has implicit attack speed. Sure, I don't have the strength for it now, but it's not too hard. I need like 20 strength or something like that, yeah. Like, whatever. Or run the lower variant of this, which has like 4 attack speed. It's also nice. And then I kind of keep using Victarius because of the Frenzy. So if you don't know, Frenzy is actually on hit. So Wall Lightning GMP will easily keep all the French charges on all of my minions. Like no issues at all. And then with the white weapon I would have like 90% extra rarity. And then roll just blue gloves, which is like life and like what my resist. I need like a cold resist roll. So I could like remove the fire resist from here and then craft like cold plus fire or something like that, and boom, resist cap, and then just blast through volcanoes for Calm's Heart, because I'm planning to do it's probably gonna be elemental hit Slayer at least at the start. Sulfur vents obviously for the jewels. There's a lot of jewels. I want jewels for this build for the minions. The Unending Hunger for the Soul Leader. I want elemental hit jewels, and there's plenty of other jewels I could use. Speaking of jewels, by the way, I finished my first I think this is the Eye of the Dragon, I think, comes from the, and I got the Primal Eminence, but I haven't been able to farm them much because of my Atlas situation, and that's why I want to change that. And by doing low tier maps, I can do and I need Chaos Recipe like crazy. Just blast through the shit. And I mean, leveling gems, I would also get Sulfide there. They're low level maps, but I run them fast, so it's not that bad. And yeah, it would just allow me to go like full MF. Like right now, I have what? That's 22 quant before the 15 from here. So that's 37 quant. And then add another 89 rarity to my Spectres. So they're like 200 rarity at that point. Which would be really nice. I would like to get the quantity shield. Obviously I would use Mentors if I had. And if I were to get a prophecy, the 5-link prophecy, I'm even considering using, I have better grid somewhere. Here, 15 quant grid. Even using grids just for the quant when farming those areas. What else? Oh yeah, I want to talk about the boots. So the Spectre, it's a suffix. Okay. Now the crazy part about the crafting this is that since you can craft them on a rare, like any item base, right? You can craft boots on an Elder base, and you have a chance for level 20 Fortify, and you have a chance for skill effect duration. Prefix and suffix. So the ideal boots, I guess, which I'm never gonna get, would be Fortify, Life, Movement Speed, so those 3 prefixes, skill effect duration, the Spectre, and a high resist. That way I could have shield charge, fortify, faster attacks. Well, actually gem faster attacks is so much stronger than from here because of the quality gives another like 10% or something like that. And so that's two sockets on the boots. Faster attacks and shield charge because you get the fortify. And then for the increased duration, you could use Pledge Offering and Convocation. So that would basically be a 6-socket item, which is crazy for mini, like summoner builds. Because at least for me, like I have to use unsets. I could drop my unsets and slap double mentors, for example. It's really nice. And I just wanna get to the farming phase so I can start getting the chaoses and hopefully the jewels. Maybe find some other uniques. If I find a Wind Ripper, I will make a Deadeye, I think, Tornado Shot for farming. Like the lower areas even better. And then I'll just get this, like make this into a full boss or something like that. We'll see. I would not mind getting a Wind Ripper. I don't think there's much else I was supposed to talk in this update. Yeah. Thanks to that. Hopefully get my last fragment and start getting more bonus so I can run high tier maps, because high tier maps give way more sulfite, which is gonna be a big thing later on in the high level delves, I think.